is Zanette, and I'm here to announce my first ever free webinar. I'm super excited and super thrilled because I will be talking about hormonal balance and hormonal health from a holistic point of view, and how detoxing the liver can really help to bring our hormones back into balance, because our liver is super important in so many ways, and it's really important with hormonal health because it also regulates our hormones and it actually makes some of our hormones. And what do I mean by hormonal health? Well, if you have any of these symptoms that I am going to be listing off here, then you want to come to this webinar. So if you are dealing with a lot of stress and it might not be affecting you, or you think it's not affecting you, but you know you have a lot of stress and you want to prevent it from affecting you, come to the webinar. If you're dealing with a lot of stress and it is affecting you, you're noticing some changes in your body, whether physically or mentally, come to the webinar. If you're noticing any changes in your sleep, for example, you have a hard time sleeping, or you fall asleep, but you wake up in the middle of the night, then you can't get back to sleep. Or if you're noticing that you are experiencing night sweats all of a sudden, come to the webinar, because night sweats are not necessarily due to menopause, it could be due to adrenal fatigue. If you suspect that you have adrenal fatigue, come to the webinar, because you want to know the difference between adrenal fatigue and adrenal insufficiency. I'll be explaining that. One is actually a diagnosable disease, one isn't, although we are having an epidemic of adrenal fatigue. I know I've experienced it myself, and I don't think there's anybody that I know that hasn't experienced it to some degree. If you are noticing any changes in your texture of your hair, if your hair is falling out, or if your eyebrows are thinning, or your eyelashes are thinning, or if you're noticing that your skin texture is changing, if you are noticing that you're breaking out more, or that you are really dried up, and no matter how much oil you put in your body or on your skin, it's not really helping. If you're noticing that your sex drive has diminished and you'd rather take out the garbage than have sex. If you're noticing that the things that you love to do are no longer interesting to you, you're just not interested in doing anything. If you are experiencing any type of depression, if you're experiencing really low energy where you have to drag yourself throughout the day, or that you need a pick-me-up in the middle of the day, that you can't get up in the morning, you can't get going without a couple of cups of coffee, and in the middle of the day you need some more coffee to get going. If you're noticing that you can't lose the weight, that you can go run 20 miles, eat nothing, and still gain weight, you want to come join the webinar. Or if your weight hasn't changed, but where the weight is shifting has changed. For example, you're noticing that all of a sudden you have this tire on top of your uterus. What is that about? You want to come to the webinar. So this webinar, I'll be touching on all of these topics and all of these symptoms of the changes that we go through when our hormones are out of balance, and what we can begin doing from a holistic point of view to bring back balance. Sometimes we need supplements. Sometimes we just need lifestyle changes. Sometimes we need to seek medical help. So come along, join me on this free webinar, because we'll be talking about this. It'll be live, so you get to ask questions, and I'll be offering you my freebie that I created. It's called Detox Your Life, and you'll get that as soon as you sign up. All right, I can't wait to talk to all of you. Bye-bye.